MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, and if you're pitching, you better be aware of Crush Davis. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss any of his at-bats because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
Mike Montgomery will be on the mound for Game 4. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last outing he pitched 8 solid innings. He pitched deep into the ball game, deep enough to get a win. And he's the type of guy that will go deep in games for you. So, Matt, I'm looking for that type of performance in this game as well. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Here's Craig Gentry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, left fielder Craig Gentry.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Rizzo. One away.
Batting second here tonight, third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
Now a hard liner toward short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder Mark Trumbo.
First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Harold, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Wade Miley gets the ball with a world championship on the line. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now. Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. Man, do they have a lot of gold on that field. They catch everything. This defense is special. I haven't seen that much gold since David Ortiz got him a new chain. They can do it.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, Sean Shea.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Miley gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. In the air now, out to right field. On the move is Trumbo. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position. And now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup. You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Got him. No damage done after the 2-out triple. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. At the plate, Kris Davis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
19, Kris Davis.
On the ground to the right side. Rizzo is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth, center fielder number 10, Adam
So
Jones.
1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayward going back into the basket, and it's gone. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. His second home run of the series. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Batting sixth, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
1-1, here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that?
Batting eighth.
And here's that one again with show track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it. And that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Orioles 2 and the Cubs nothing.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
And Zobrist.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Slow bouncer to the right side, but it gets foul. Miley's ready. Here it is on 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets you
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in, Wade Miley. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Wade Miley.
Towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
In to try it again, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Schwarber over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now at the plate, Mike Montgomery. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And he pops him up back behind second base. And Hardy will put the glove to this one for route number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Sean Shea.
Ready for another chance? John Jay hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit hard but fouled as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. Miley into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Jones is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He swung so hard. I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Bullet back up the middle. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting number 10.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A windup and the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Castillo.
In now, Wellington Castillo. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Orioles 2 and the Cubs nothing. So coming to the plate, Javier Baez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Javier Baez.
And he lays off there 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Kris Bryant now. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. In there for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The next 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman number 44, Anthony
Rizzo stands in now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Striding in once again, Jonathan Scope. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Scope.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Contreras has it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-2 pitch to Hardy. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting, pitcher, Wade Miley.
Settling in now, Wade Miley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez ranging into the outfield. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to cut.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Orioles down on just 4 pitches, but they're on top 2-0. Tommy La Stella is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Tommy La Stella.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And that's going to land foul. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Again, he sends it out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Machado is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, center fielder, Sean Shea.
In now is John Jay. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Miley sets. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. 0-1. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike and getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 2-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Justin Grimm is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Justin Grimm.
Ready once again, Chris Davis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
First baseman number 19, Kris Davis.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
The windup and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Adam Jones will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber ranging back out of here. A solo shot and they add another. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now here it comes. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. A solo home run here off the bat of Jonathan Schoop. His 2nd home run of the series as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Up next for the
Standing in now, J.J. Hardy. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I think the 8th spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first 2 pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. It's the Orioles 4 and the Cubs nothing. Striding in once again, Kris Bryant. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Kris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Kris Bryant is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Anthony Rizzo becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the book.
Catcher number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras. And this one gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right here.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They trail here 4-0. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Fernando Rodriguez will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Matt Caesar is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Batting in the 8th spot. Number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wade Miley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pedro Alvarez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Alvarez.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
In now, Craig Gentry. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for the Orioles, but they're in front 4-0. Alec Asher is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49, Alec Asher. Leading off
Ben Zobrist is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Set to deal on 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here it comes. Ball line foul as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Scope. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Trumbo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 4-0. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Koji Uehara enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So stepping in, Kris Davis. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's taken him deep once. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting number 10.
Adam Jones will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a flare out toward right center. Falling for it. Hayward makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the 2nd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Way out in front.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Grounder down the line at 3rd. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, John Jay. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Javier Baez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And another foul ball. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got 2 runners on. You get 1 more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. The next guy gets on. It sets up for that big granny opportunity.
Here's Kris Bryant now. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Hey, they get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging the bat really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The pitcher, number 19.
Addison Russell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Addison Russell.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's certainly right.
And that's it. The Orioles are the champions of the baseball world.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 4 runs on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base.